thing, you're either going to spend the time handling the tantrums or the bad behavior, or you're going to spend the time teaching your kids how to regulate and handle their emotions so there isn't so many tantrums and bad behavior. Either way, you're going to spend the time. When my oldest was about 2.5 and we had a baby, she went through this massive hitting phase. And it took me a solid 5 to 6 months to really figure out what was going on and actually get her to stop being so rough with the baby. And I felt like I could not leave my kids alone for more than 10 seconds because I didn't want her being rough with the baby. I didn't want her having a meltdown. It was just like, I got no break, right? I spent all day in a power struggle with her, trying to prevent tantrums, trying to prevent bad behavior. And here's the thing, I could have spent 20 minutes a day playing a game with her, teaching her, reading some books, giving her some new skills for how to communicate or handle her frustration, her anger, her sadness. And then I would not have had to spend so much of that time handling her tricky behavior. I do not want you to be me because I missed out on so many memories in those first months of their life because I was just on defense mode all the time. Now, a big part of that is just normal, right? Developmentally, toddlers are going to have tantrums, they're going to have meltdowns, they're going to hit, they're going to fight, they're going to do all of these things. We're never going to get rid of that completely, but we can do a lot if we approach parenting in the way that I now teach in my Toddler Tantrums Guide, where we're really hitting all 3 parts of my framework, which is prep, in the moment, and teach, right? We're really being calm and grounded in the moment. We're giving them the boundaries and the limits and the consequences that they need, but we're also teaching them the new skills. We're teaching them how to communicate. We're teaching them how to manage their big emotions so that it doesn't turn into as many tantrums or hitting or screaming or whatever bad behavior is coming up for you. As soon as I started giving my toddler alternates instead of being rough with her brother, and as soon as I started teaching her hey, here's what you can do when you're frustrated, when you're sad, when you want a hug from mom, she started doing those things, and then I could just drink a coffee in peace.